Okay, here we have our kickstand hinge. So very, very similar movement in terms of the hips traveling horizontally. Whereas before we did it on two legs, now we're going to do a kickstand position. So I will show both legs so you get an idea of hand position and foot position. So first of all, we want to be 1 foot forward and the other foot shoulder width apart. Probably start with it in line with your heels because we want most of that weight going through that front leg. Okay. Now that you've seen that this side, I can set it here. I'm going to maintain whatever bend in that knee that I like and prefer. And from here, I'm going to take my outside hand or the same leg that's forward. I'm going to put that on my glutes. I'm going to put my other hand into my hips. Now, you may prefer different hand positions, but I think initially this gives an idea of you pushing into the hip and pushing that hip backwards, loading into that one side, and then coming forward, squeezing the glute. Whatever knee bend you go with, try to maintain that through the whole movement. We want to stay centered over the midfoot again, so that means a sensation of heel and a sensation of the ball of the foot. And what we can do then is start to think about feeling a stretch where your hand is. As I push my hips backwards, my head is outside as a counterbalance. I'm going to feel a lot of stretch back here, maybe some hamstring. I stop at the point at which I feel like I've maximized that hip. I've moved into as much room as that hip will give me without bending the knee or looking to round up through the spine. And once I'm here and I'm happy, then I can start to drive the hips through and a big squeeze of the glutes at the top. I repeat the movement, sinking backwards with those hips, traveling in this direction. Okay. Couple on the other side so you can see it from the other side. So same setup, load it into that front foot, maintain that knee bend, outside hand on the glute, other hand into the hip to start with, as I then start to push my hips backwards in space. Head remains as a counterbalance. My weight is over the midfoot. And then I come up, squeeze, 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 squeeze the glute without straightening my leg. Okay. One more this side as I go backwards. And then back up. This is another one that you should film really just to get a sense of whether your hips are level. And what I mean by that is as I slow down, as I go down into this side, you should only really be able to see this side of my glute. All right. Not this side as I go down. If you can see both bum cheeks, I'm probably doing that wrong. Well, what do you do about that? So as you come down here, what you can think about doing is dropping the inside leg down towards the floor. Don't necessarily bring it in towards the middle, but just try and point it, stretch it down towards the floor. You're going to bring out another big stretch in that glute if you do that. And you'll notice now that my other bum cheek has disappeared as it is from here. Okay, so I load down. Drive up, squeeze the glutes.